gonna open up local first. So basically, like whenever I open like this token god mode for something, I want to see like what's been happening recently, who's been buying and everything. I actually like scroll through right now that you can basically see like there's a few like smart money wallets already, and for example like Block Tower and Sequoia Capital India, and all of these transactions were actually like really large transactions that have actually just been distributed like an hour ago. So if, for example, let's say I open the transaction here, then I can check it out. So it's actually like a deployed from the deployer. So probably that means like there's private sale tokens or something like that. So that's when like things gets interesting. For example, let's say I can search for League of Kingdoms, like their raise, like a raise announcement or something. So then I can basically track by like who's actually participating in the seed round and everything like that. So then I basically get like a good list of like all the investors, so you can see basically like A16, Binance Labs, Sequoia Capital India, and Block Tower. So the fun thing is there isn't. So for example, like there isn't actually any tax for like A16 or Binance, for example. And basically like this is, if you assume that they were the ones that led the round, so usually when you lead the round, they're usually like the biggest amount, the biggest participant and the biggest funder. So that means they get the most tokens. So you see this wallet, for example, like 0xFF. I'm probably gonna click that first because there hasn't any tags on, and that might be like that might find some nice stuff. Because like most times, like people spin up new wallets, and then they won't be tagged as much as they don't want themselves to be doxed easily. That's what I found. So they can just like go like the good thing about Nansen, like people use to counterparties, right? Like just going through like what's the transactions and everything has been done, and then basically I can scroll down here, the top interactive wallets, and again, okay, I found something new, which is like Symbiosis strategic round with token investing. So now I know that this wallet has participated in both like Loca and Symbiosis. But also, if I scroll up, for example, there's also like a third token here, which is from incoming, which is $20 million from WNCG. So if I don't know what that is, I'm just gonna click it here, and that basically gives me like NCG, right? So on CoinGecko, I'm gonna search like what the hell that is, and that's basically like 9 Chronicles tokens. So now I basically know that this wallet participated in 3 sales: 9 Chronicles, Loca, and SIS Symbiosis. So if we go to Symbiosis Finance as well, I can just search the website for basically, and I can already see a familiar name like Binance Labs, and 9 Chronicles as well did it. So 9 Chronicles as well did a Binance Labs raise. I can just search that as well, like 9 Chronicles raise $10 million, and Binance Labs is also one of them.
Yeah. This is, by the way, Daryl, just to jump in there, this is pretty cool because it's also showing people a bit of what happens on the back end of Nansen in our attribution team, because a lot of our attribution team will look at strategies like this to help label the address. Right?
Yeah, so but it's not fun. Yeah.
Exactly. So now you can show people how they can submit this stuff to make Nansen even better, right?
Yeah. One sec. Let me copy the address. So copy the address. And, yeah. I'm just gonna label it basically what I know already. So they participated in three seed rounds. So I'm gonna say this Binance Labs because I think that's what they are. They participated in all 3 rounds, and the largest investors in all this. So large seed for Loca, Sys, and that's pretty much it. Oh, my ETH address. Can I actually enter my ENS? Like that out of the ETH? Yeah. Okay. Cool. And that's basically it. So I already found one. I already found one address there.